Hi guys, welcome back to 100% Mags. So this is your match review for Newcastle versus Watford today, which ended 1-0, and I am absolutely delighted that Newcastle finally got a win that we thoroughly deserved, and it's 11 games in and we rightly deserved it today. But I'm going to start off with the Newcastle lineup for the game now. In goal we have Martin Dubravka. Defensive, DeAndre Yedlin, Jamal Lascelles, Federico Fernandez and Paul Dummett. A midfielder, Matt Ritchie, Mo Diami, Jonjo Shelvey and Kennedy. Yoshimutu and Solomon Rondon in the striking partnership. Then on the subs bench it was Caldolo, Manquillo, Fabian Shaw, Key, Atsu, Perez and Joselu. Now, like I say, 20 minutes into the game, Newcastle were absolutely powering it towards Watford. Watford just could not handle Newcastle's play. And then, of course, Craig Pawson started trying to get Watford into the game a bit by giving them easy little free kicks and just easy stuff at the end of the day. But that wasn't going to be the downfall on the day. Newcastle came to fruition and we ended up getting the win. Now obviously there was some downfalls in the game. We ended up losing Yoshimutu to an injury. Apparently he ended up having to go off for Ayoze Perez just before half time. Jamal Lascelles ended up going off at half time with a shoulder injury, apparently, with Fabian Shaw coming on to replace him for the second half. Jonjo Shelvey ended up going off in the second half and being replaced by Ki Sung-young. Like I say, Ki Sung-young was the success for Newcastle today. He came on, he performed absolutely sensational, and of course Watford just could not handle Kennedy once Newcastle got the goal. Ayoze Perez connected to Ki Sung-young's free kick rather, to put it in the back of the net past Ben Foster. Now, the visitors were aiming to register their fifth straight Premier League win over Newcastle and went closest to scoring in the first half with Adrian Mariappa and Gerard Deulofeu, both guilty of spurring excellent opportunities to put the Hornets ahead. Mariappa scuffed a shot wide moments after seeing a close range header hacked off the line before Deulofeu dragged a team effort off target following a delightful through ball as well from Doucouré for Watford. Now, Roberto Pereira rattled the crossbar in the opening minutes of the second half, but Newcastle, who lost Yoshimutu, Lascelles and Shelvey to injury time before the half hour, rallied to earn their first home points of the season, and the victory lifts Newcastle up into 17th place, 1 point above, if you'll see on the Premier League table right now, 1 point above Cardiff and Fulham tonight. So we sit 17th in the Premier League table with Cardiff and Fulham. With Cardiff, playing today, and I think Fulham is yet to play, going to probably play tomorrow, I believe. So we're 1 point above the relegation zone with 6 points with 11 games. Now, that's not bad, to be honest, but this is only a stepping stone. We've got to move on from this game. We've got to propel our way up the table, just like the Man United game last season in February, where Craig Pawson ref that game and we won 1-0. We've got to propel ourselves up. This is only a stepping stone. This is only going to sugarcoat the problem. Not to be a down on it, of course, but it's only going to sugarcoat the problem. It's not going to fix the problem that is happening at the club at the moment. We've got to build on this win. With only 1 win in 11 games, 3 draws and 7 losses, and a -7 on goal difference as well. If Watford had won tonight, they would have moved up into 5th, I believe, in the Premier League table, with them having 6 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses, and +3 on goal difference with 19 points out of 11 games. So it is a big accomplishment for Newcastle to pick up a 1-0 win, even on our own ground against a Watford side that is sitting 8th in the Premier League table. Let us know what you think down in the comments below about the game. Personally, I thought that quite a few of the Watford players should have probably been sent off, especially Holebas for what he was doing in the game. Also, there was a stamping incident in the game as well, but that player I didn't see pick up a yellow card. Give us your thoughts on that down in the comments below as well, because personally I thought that player should have ended up picking up a yellow card or at least a red card for the stamping incident. So I'd love maybe the FA to have a look into that situation, to be honest. It was a Watford play against the Newcastle player. Can't remember his name now, but I'm sure you'll be able to see it on the match the day and night if they show it, of course. But as always, remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also follow my sponsor down in the description below, fanvibe.com. And remember, I get a small kickback if you join by the link. Until next time, I'll see you all later, and how are the lads?